What is the one thing that is going to make you succeed in everything that you do? Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if it's creating a YouTube channel. Doesn't matter if it's getting better at a sport. Doesn't matter if you're an author writing a book. Whatever it is, there is one thing that is always going to help you improve, help you succeed. Let's go indoors and have a look at what this is.
One thing that's got to help with growing a YouTube channel has got to be consistency. It works with everything else, I suppose. So why not with a YouTube channel? I mean, let's think about it. I take my daughter running every week. She goes down the track and she runs around the track. She's more of a sprinter than a long runner. When she started, she felt very nervous about the whole thing. She didn't know where she fitted in with the group that she was running with. She wasn't sure about the warm-up exercises, the cool-down exercises, and the exercises in the middle. Her running was probably held back because of that. But the instructors could see that there was a good runner inside of her. You know, there was something to get out. So they pushed her, they encouraged her, they put her forward for a few competitions. All we had to do was turn up. And that was consistency. So we need to get there every week. She'd run around the track. And after a month, yeah, she's doing a bit better. Certainly not in the second week, the third week. You know, you're going through the same things. It's a new experience. But once you're hitting that month, you're starting to get used to maybe the warm-up exercises. So you're feeling a bit more comfortable with your space and with the people around you. And then within 3 months, she's in competitions. And now she's starting to win competitions. And that's the same we have here. You know, you pick up the phone and you're sort of unsure about how's the phone work? Where do I look? Even now, I'm just starting to work out, where am I supposed to look? Where is the lens on this thing? And you start to work out the editing as well. You know, should I be cutting out all of the pauses or should I leave a few in? You know, it needs to sound natural, surely. But consistency is certainly something that's going to help grow a channel. And I'm going to give this a try. I am challenging myself to increase my consistency. And instead of posting once a week, which is what I have been doing, I'm going to post once a day. Now, my issue with this at first was I was thinking, well, I'm not going to have time to do that kind of thing. Where am I going to get the time? I'm too busy running this place. You know, I'm too busy printing stuff. So I didn't think I was going to have that time. And there's a lot of procrastination in that, really, isn't there? It's sort of an excuses. So sometimes it's thinking, oh, I really must do a YouTube video. And I sort of keep glancing over the bag where the tripod is. But now I've got to say, right, okay, just crack on, man. Give yourself a quick 2 minutes of setting up. So grabbing the bag, getting the tripod on, setting up the camera, turning everything on. Now working out how to get the mic going, you know. So there are a few things, but once you get going, it's like when you go to the gym. You know, when you're going to the gym, the most difficult part is sometimes just getting to the gym. So let's look at going to the gym. So the most difficult part is actually getting to the gym. Once you're there, you're fine. You know, the hard part is over. It's the getting your kit together. It's getting that motivation. It's turning off the TV and getting the kit together, getting the motivation to get out the door, to get in the car, to run even better. I mean, God, what's the thing about we drive like half a mile to a gym to run on a treadmill for an hour? That doesn't make sense. Run to the gym, for goodness sake. But in any case, getting over that hard part of just getting there, getting to your destination. Once you're there, the hard part is over. You can't do anything else in the gym. You can't sit around and watch. Well, you probably can. There's TVs all over the place in gyms these days. But point being, you're not going to sit on a sofa and watch your favorite sitcom when you're at the gym. You're going to do a workout. And it's the consistency of getting there all the time. And that is what is going to make the change. And once you start seeing that change, it's not in a week, it's not in 2 weeks, it's not in a month. You're probably looking at, 3 months? I used to actually train at the gym one hell of a lot when I was young. I used to teach yoga for 10 years. And I would give a lot of advice on gym work, on weight training, etc. And people would quite often say to me, so when do I see the results? And I'm like, hey, you've only been doing it for a week, but I would usually say, give it 3 months, because physically you'll see the difference then. Mentally, you'll see the difference then. You'll feel so much better in yourself. And then it becomes easier to get out the house, get into the gym, because you want to be there. You can see the change. At the beginning is the most difficult part, when you're not seeing that change, when you're not feeling that good positive feeling that you get after a few months of training. Exactly the same we're going to see here with YouTube as well. So consistency is what it's all about. Put in the training, get out there. The getting into the car to get the gym is the same as getting the tripod out, setting up the camera. It's getting the basics done. And once you hit record, start talking. That's the bit where it's like you're looking around the gym. What's the first exercise I'm going to do? This is it. Just getting the basics in there, getting the conversation started. And then once you've done it for a few months, hey, it gets easier. There's not as many ums and ahs. There's not as many knows, as you might have noticed I did there, So in any case, folks, I want you to join me on this challenge. I'm going to try and do at least one video a day. And like I say, it's going to be tough. I do have other things to do. Wouldn't it be wonderful to be a permanent content creator? Wouldn't that be an awesome thing? But reality is here. And we all have our own little lives that we're leading as well at the moment. So I'm going to publish something every day. It might be a short, but there's going to be something. Walking the dog, it's something that I do every day. I have to walk the dog. So why not take the camera? Why not do a quick recording? We're all going to be able to find 5 minutes, 10 minutes to make that recording. And if you do a bit of editing, great. If not, just get it up there. Why not? It's we can all accept a few ums and ahs here and there, I'm sure. So hey, I hope you're going to join me. I'd love a little like if this has helped you. A comment if you're also struggling maybe with time and getting videos up, or if you're wondering what on earth am I going to talk about. You've all got something out there that we want to hear. We're all our own little experts in something. So I'd love to see you growing as well. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love it if you subscribed and came along with me on this journey. But hey, thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.